Hi everyone, welcome back to WesKnows Tech News and Reviews. Today we've got the MD03 wireless dual headphones. So these are full-on sport headphones for just 15 bucks or 12 pounds. Let's get into the initial impressions review. If you are new to WesKnows Tech News and Reviews, we talk about the latest tech news. We do brutally honest reviews and share hacks and tricks along the way. Okay, so why did I actually get these headphones? Well, quite simple. TWS, they're under 20 quid or under 25 bucks. And we know that we're always on the lookout for budget earbuds, headphones, earphones, whatever, as long as they're Bluetooth, and we're looking for the best budget earbuds. Well, we've tried to do it with these ones. So I went onto AliExpress, 15 bucks later, I've ordered in the MD03 wireless dual headphones. Now what actually got me onto them, because you know the choice is huge, there's so many budget earbuds out there, but we want great quality. We want them to be splash proof or sweat proof because we do take them to the gym, we want to work out, we want great sound quality. We want to listen to music, we want to listen to podcasts, and we also need to talk into them. It's not just the build quality that we care about, it's also the sound quality. Well, that's what we're going to be testing in this particular review. So first of all, let's talk about the design and then we can get into the techie details. Let's do it. Just before we get into the actual design, let's have a chat about the box. So it does feel quite hefty, and I like that it doesn't feel cheap. You actually feel like you did buy yourself a product and not just something flimsy that comes without a case. And we will be having those budget earphones and earbuds in the next review. Make sure you take a look at that. So anyway, here you got the MD03 TWS. Great box. Let's do a quick unboxing before we talk about the design. So as soon as you open it up, you will be greeted with something very plasticky, very tacky, and quite cheap. But then again, what did you expect for that price point? So what you do get is a micro USB charging cable, and you do get the replaceable ear tips. So your large, your medium, and the small ones. And that's about it. Let's be frank, I was quite shocked at the size of this charging box. Now, it's blue, which is nice because we did have a choice of white, black, or navy blue. It did seem quite interesting on the picture, but when you actually see the color in real life, it's a bit bland. It's not a very pretty blue. It's just sort of just blue. Let's call it blue. Neither way. So here we've got the box. It's a plastic, hard plastic box. It's rectangular in shape. It does have the rounded corners, but it's big. No, it's huge. Just have a look at how it sits in my palm. This box is almost the size of my palm, and it's quite thick as well. If we're going to talk about weight, it's not too heavy, but it does weigh at least 100 or 120 grams. So there is a bit of heft to it. Of course, we are expecting a large battery size. Well, yes and no. So this charging case will charge up your earbuds up to 5 times, and the actual earbuds can last you in continuous playtime from 45 hours. So really, when you get these earbuds, you've got a complete day's worth of listening. So basically, you're looking at about 24-25 hours of playtime. Let's pop open the box and see what's actually sitting inside. So as we do it, okay, so it does open quite nicely. I can't say, yep, there's a bit of magnet to it, but it's so big. Can you imagine wearing this in your pocket? So in my jeans, it's going to be sticking out twice or maybe 3 times as thick as my wallet. But anyways, let's get into it. So let's open it up, and straight away inside we see a huge mirror LCD panel. So let's pull out the earbud, and you will see as soon as I put it in, we've got a bit of numbers coming up, how much charge is actually left. And we'll be able to see it on both headphones. So let me just show you. There we go. So it's 47% on both of the earbuds. Now, another interesting feature about the battery life is that the standby time for these headphones is around 300 hours. That is quite a bit. Now, as we pull out the headphone, we will actually see that it does have the over-ear design. You can see the small earbud tip on the end here, and all of it is very soft silicone plastic. It's really nice. It's got the colors, so it's got the blue showing us that it's ready to pair, so you've got the red and blue twin to it. Let's put it on. And you know what? As soon as I slip it on, it goes on easy. I like it. It feels nice, and I've already been taking them out to the gym with me, and there are some very nice bits. So this is IPX67. That means that it's sweat proof and splash proof. So when I do my jogging and running, I'm not worried about water hitting the actual earphone. Another awesome thing with this is that the silicone over ear strap is actually very soft, and it doesn't rub up on your skin. You don't feel it too heavy. And the most important thing is this whole earbud is just 7.6 grams. That's quite light. Anyway, let's take a look at what it actually looks like on me. Now let's talk about the technical characteristics of these earbuds. So what I liked about them is that, first of all, they are very convenient and they're very light. They don't rub up against you, and if you are in the gym, as we already covered it, they are not frightened of any splashes or any sweat. I do love the fact that you can actually see how much charge is left once you pop the earbuds back into the case. That's good. Now, they do have some smart features about them. So as long as you tap either your left or your right, and you do just one tap, you will either pause, you will either pick up a call, close a call, finish the call, or actually pause some playback. When you do a double tap on either your left or your right earbud, that is volume up and volume down. If you want to switch your songs, if you want to fast forward to the next track, or you want to go backwards one track, all you need to do is hold your left earbud for 2 seconds, and that will skip you forward, or hold the right earbud for 2 seconds, and that will take you back one song. So there we go. You can also, of course, go to Siri or any other voice assistant like your Google Assistant. If you triple tap your either your left or your right earbud. Now, if we talk about sound quality, now the bass is underwhelming. The mids, well, they're actually quite good, but the treble is it's a bit faint. And not just faint, it doesn't have the spark to it. And this is all in regards to music. If we're talking about podcast voice, then it's okay. So we do have the mids, we have the treble, and that is enough to get us listening to an audiobook or a podcast. Now, where the problems do kick in is when you try speaking into these earbuds. The microphones just pick up everything that goes on around you, and that is not good. Another issue that you have, as soon as you go outside, it's either the wind or there's always some distortion on the other side. And I have to continuously repeat what I'm saying or slow it down because there's just funny noises going to the other side. But once again, 15 bucks. I use these particular earbuds for my gym workouts because they're the most convenient out of all of them. I love the fact that when you actually want to move or adjust your earbud, it's not as sensitive to the touches and not all over the earbud, just in the places where you actually tap them. So they are very good for gym use. Another quite funny fact about the box is that when you look at the side, it says the 3 colors available are black, boule, and white. So boule is blue because it does have the color coding there. But that's just a minor point. I'm sure that's just for this batch. So yes, when you're listening to music, to podcasts, no issue whatsoever. Working out in the gym, it's a pleasure. The earbuds don't fall out. You know that they're splash proof and sweat proof, and that's great. Now, when you are going to start talking into them, that's when you're going to face issues. So inside, they will pick up all the noises around you. Outside, they will do exactly the same thing, and you will also experience some distortion when you're talking to someone. So on the other side, they will be hearing your voice, which sort of vibrates as it gets along. So for the spoken sound quality, 2 out of 5 max. For the listening to the music and podcasts, 3 out of 5. Now, in regards to the design, well, I love the actual earbud design. I think it's great. I like it. It's convenient, it's easy to slip on and off, and they're light. I love it. Very sporty, and they look sporty. They look pretty cool. So for that, I'll give him a solid 3.5 stars. Now, charging case. It's got the LCD. It shows you how much charge is left. It's got 5 full chargers in there. But the charging box, the charging case, is huge. It's a bit too big, I think. Anyway, so for the charging case, 2 out of 5. Way too big for me. Anyways, thanks for watching this review of the MD03 TWS. If you did enjoy the content, then please drop us a like. And if you want to see more of the same, then please hit the red subscribe button below the video.